and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a basically it's a what's in my colouring bag video. It's a bit of a tag, and this is an idea I got from Colouring Chat with Sammie. She did a couple of weeks ago. She had a live chat, and at the start of the live chat, I'll link Sammie's channel below obviously, and the video if I can find it again. But basically in it she showed us her colouring bag, which isn't what you might think it is by the name, but basically what she does is each month, or maybe every once in a while, she'll pull out a bunch of books that she wants to do in the near future. It's like what she feels she's in the mood for. And I think basically the idea behind it, at least certainly the idea for me, is that, you know what it's like, you think, oh, I'll colour something, I want to colour something new, and you go to your shelf, and then the first book you come along, you think, oh yeah, I'll colour that, and you pull it out and you do it. Meanwhile, you forget everything that's beyond that book. So this is a way to look at your entire book collection at once, because you're picking out multiple choices, and then you've got that small, more focused selection in this colouring book bag. So why have I got these here and they're not in a bag? I'll tell you. So these are going to be regular features. These are from my 10 books to finish tag. If you've not seen that, I'll put a link up in the corner. But yeah, so I figured I wouldn't put them in the bag. Well, they will be in the bag, but only from my point of view. You won't want to see these every month, but I thought I'd mention them. Quick honourable mention, because there's five of the 10 books. This may change a little bit each month, but generally speaking, these are always going to be here. But I just thought it's better than, you know, looking at a blank table while I was talking and explaining the tag. So yeah, just move these quickly to one side. So this is the book bag. I nearly bought an entirely new bag, and I still might, to be honest. But I found myself looking on Amazon for a nice book bag, and I'd see a couple, but I kept thinking about how big my books were, especially that Vitrales one. And so I ended up looking at beach bags, and I'm like, I've got a beach bag. I do have a couple of beach bags, in fact. So I got this one out because it's pretty much new. And well, I say it's new, I've had it for years, I just don't use beach bags very much. And if you're a Disney fan, you'll recognise it, because this is from Disney Cruise Line, and Castaway Club is like their frequent sailors membership club thing. So yeah, I'm a Castaway Club member, and they give away freebies, and this was a freebie. Story of my life. Everything I do, I try and adapt things. So yeah, this is my bag. You can see, like, it's full of books. So let me just twist this around and we'll get started. Right then, so I've just got you in a little bit to the side as well, and we'll start with the first book. I'll just mention as well, because I don't think I said, the idea of this book bag is to not colour every book that's in it. The idea of this is to have a short list of things that I might be in the mood for, and you know, it's handy. I can, if I do want to colour, I don't usually colour while I'm watching TV, but if I want to take this from room to room and pull out something that I want to colour, it's all there. Up till now, my short list for a month of what I want to colour generally just sits precariously in a pile, and the way to beat the pile is to do some books out of it and then it doesn't fall over. So, you know, but this is obviously a bigger pile of books than I ordinarily would, because those books in my pile tend to be my colour by numbers and things like that, and maybe 1 or 2 books that I've got if there's a tag going around or it's Christmas or something. But these are books that are sitting on my shelf usually, and now they're getting some love because I've shortlisted them. Anyway, enough wibbling. This is the first book that I would like to colour in from this near future. It's Curiosity Shop. I got this last summer. I've been meaning to colour in it for ages. It's a book that I think would be really good with things like watercolour. It's this old-fashioned vintagey style, and I just had this out for doing my colouring scavenger hunt tag, which reminded me that I had not worked in this book. And yeah, I have done a flip through of it. Do check my playlists for flip throughs if you see anything that you're interested in, and if you don't find it in the flip through list, then give me a comment below and I'll do a flip through for it. But yeah, this is a quirky, obviously it's Curiosity Shop, is like, you know, a junk shop, a collector's shop with interesting things. So yeah, I would like to colour in this one, and like I mentioned, I think this would be quite a good book for watercolours or something like that. I'd say Inktense, but I only have a handful of Inktense, and one day I will invest in Inktense, but not yet. So that is my first book. The next book, you'll be happy if you've been around on my channel for a while, you'll be happy to see this finally making the short. I keep talking about it. There's actually 3 books. Again, I've got flip throughs of these. These are by Dao Mayo, and these are really cute anime style ones. And I just haven't had time. But this is high on the list. You can see why I love this book as well. That's the size of my hand. It shouldn't take me long to do one. And yeah. It's time. It's time I give this book some love. Really, really cute sort of chibi girls. Flowers. There's no reason not to. Yes, so hopefully this month will be the month it actually makes it to the top of the pile. So that's this one. I think it's called Chinese Poetry. And yeah, it's a Chinese colouring book. I got it from AliExpress. I will link below as well all the books that I talk about, if they are available. This is the Fairy Tale special. This is actually, you know, I should have had that out at the start. I think this is one of my books to finish. My bad. So yeah, I've got this. I really was in the mood for doing a Hannah Lynn. That's why it's in the bag. Not because it's one of my 10 books to finish, but because I'm really in the mood for a Hannah Lynn right now. So yeah, I think I'll do something from here this month if I can. And I like this one, and I'm on a bit of a mission to colour in my Colouring Heavens more. So that's a reason that's there as well. So hopefully a bit of Hannah Lynn in my life. I'll leave it. This is by Anthem Publishing. I've got a few magazines that I'll be talking about, so I'll leave a link to the publisher. I know this one isn't available, but they do have other back issues. Anyway, so this is by Kamilya Angelkova, and it's her 50 snowflakes to colour. I got this one before Christmas, and I have done a couple in it, but I really want to do some more because I love this one. I love these sort of crystallised designs, and I don't want to get into the habit of just all making them in cool colours. I thought I've only done 2. Doesn't matter. Oh, I knew I'd done another one. So I'd like to do this as we go into spring, and hopefully try these in like some spring colours. Spring colour snowflakes. It works. It works in my head. So yeah, that's one that I would like to work in some more because I do like this book. I do like a mandala. This one is another easy one to do. I've only just got this in a book haul that I did a couple of weeks back. And yeah, so this is one that I want to work in. It's a Belba family book. It's a nice easy one. It's a colour by number. I don't actually do many colour by numbers, but this one seemed like fun. I've only done fun. I won't show you that one. That's going to be in my finished pages. Sorry about the motorbike. One of the few pages that I've done this month, because I've been in a little bit of a colouring slump. I tell you something, if you're ever in a colouring slump, look through your collection, because it's kind of inspiring. I've picked out all these books and I'm like, yeah, I want to colour these. Anyway, so this is a book that I got for Christmas. I've only done one in it so far that I did in January. Where was it? You can see by nature it's all white out of black images. And yeah, that's one I done. It's really like neon unicorn. So I would like to do another one out of this one. I keep coming back to this one. It's the carousel horse. But there's lots of really pretty ones in here that you can do. You know, you can either just keep it simple or just go to town. I need some glitter. Might do that one in glitter. That would work. Anyway, so that's another one that's on a nice easy one that's on my list to do again. I didn't get around to doing it this month. So this one, I've had this on my pile, my teetering pile, since the beginning of the year. And basically when I started my, what's it called? My Name in Colour 2021. So that's my hashtag that I'm running on Instagram. And it's basically, the hashtag is to colour all your nameplate pages. And I've had this one for ages that I've been meaning to do. And yeah, it's a pretty page. It's one of the more detailed books to finish. Book belongs to, and I keep meaning to do it, and then I keep meaning to put it off. So yeah, I really need to colour this for my own tag. What am I like? So that is Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Colette. Into the bag. Nice thing about this bag is I'm able to remember to put in whips, because I do have a few whips. So this is one I've started a while back. I was in the pastel mood, so I've got these what they call the Marco pastel pencils, pastel colours, not pastel, you know, they're hard-leaded pencils. And I got this book last summer, I think it was sometime, and I started this one, and it's, you know, I've decided that this whole book, if you look at their example pages, they are done in quite pastel colours, and I thought, yeah, I think I might do it the same. So I've made a start on this one, and then I ran out of fizzle, but I'd like to get back to it because it's not even a difficult page. It's a nice easy page. I did this like as if it was a garden. I had this out as if she's out in the garden, because it's like that metal that kind of goes all funny, you know what I mean, hence the greens. But yeah, I need to get back to this one. Work in progress. We'll see. One thing about me is I'm not afraid of having work in progresses for a long time. So sometimes I need to give myself a kick up the bum to actually get some pictures finished. So this is Fragile World. If you've seen my, what did I do it in? Was it This or That? The This or That tag. I'll link that up in the corner. But it was, I did it as colour and chat. So I made a start in this one just with some watercolours. And what I would like to do is I'm going to try and do this bottom half of this tree trunk offline, because I've still got another colouring tag to do. I've got to do the colouring habits. I've got to do the colouring habits tag. So I'm going to try and do this tree trunk before that tag, and then I can carry on a bit more. Maybe I'll do the owls, or maybe I'll do the pencil part of this picture. But yeah, so that's another sort of work in progress, but I'm alright with taking my time with this one because it's Kirby, and Kirby's ones do take a while. So yeah, Fragile World. I've got a flip of that if you've not seen it. It's this newest one. Okay, another colouring heaven, and another one that you'll have seen already, which is going on as a colour and chat. So this is one that I've been doing in the Arteza water brush pens. I'm nearly finished it. If it wasn't the fact I've been in a bit of a colouring funk for February. I'm starting to get my mojo back now, but it means I haven't been doing a lot of thinky type pictures. I've gradually been getting back into it, but they've mostly been sort of mandalas and colour by numbers and things like that. I've not done a lot of thinking. So I've been doing this in a series of colour and chats though. So if you want to check out that playlist, then you'll find the previous parts to this. But yeah, there's not actually that much to do, because we've just got to lay down some colour on the floor and colour in the flowers really. The others are just little details, like, you know, they're not going to take long. None of that is going to take long. I could probably finish that in one colour and chat, and if I want to do pencil work as well, which I'll probably just put in some highlights and stuff, that might be a second one, but I could probably finish that all in one colour and chat. So yeah, that hopefully, no, definitely that's in the agenda to be back on March, like on my channel. And that's Dragons in Nature by Anastasia Ellie Koldariva. Again, I think this one is sold out, unfortunately. You can only buy her books via Etsy. But another colouring heaven. This one is a recent one, but I've got this one and I really fancy doing, I keep coming back to it. Where is it? It's one of these grayscale ones. There's a couple in here I want to do, but I keep coming back to this one. And it's a bit gothic-y, but it's like sad, because obviously she's dead, she's in the graveyard. We've got like the statue, it's a sort of an angel trying to take her away, and we've got the you know, the grave is trying to hold on to her. And I don't know, it just keeps calling to me. But there's a few in here as well. This other one, I don't know. I've got a thing for bones at the moment, apparently. I really like that one as well. So there are a few pictures in here that I want to do. I quite like that one. And yeah, so I really want to do one of these pictures by Sarah Richter. So yeah, hopefully let me know if you're interested in seeing the grayscale one done, because I know some people are scared of grayscale, and I don't. I just jump into anything. I'm like, yeah, what's the worst thing that can, you know, it might go wrong. It's just, okay. So I've got 1,000 other pictures I can colour if it does go wrong. So I don't have any fear. But if you want to see me colour something like a grayscale, then let me know. And this is a new book that I've got, another one from the same haul that I got, that Stone Mosaics one, but I've not coloured in this one yet. I've just filmed a flip through of this because this is a 4 books in one. So if you've not seen a flip through of this book, then watch out, because it'll be coming in the next day or two. I've just got to edit it and things, but it's a really cute book of 4 books. It's different levels of grayscale, because we've got these lighter grayscales, but then we've got some darker grayscales. That's the Christmas ones. I really wish I had this book before Christmas. There's the Christmas ones are so cute. But yeah, this is one that I need to make a start in it, because I do like to, if I buy a book, I do like to try and colour in it like as soon as possible, because if it goes on the shelf, then you know, it'll sit there for ages. So I need to get something coloured in this one as well. Another grayscale. Perhaps you prefer to see that one in grayscale as opposed to the Sarah Richter one, which is a bit more serious, whereas these are a bit more light-hearted. Oh, clearly I've got my grayscale head on at the moment, but this one doesn't count. This one is super easy to do. I've done a flip through of this one, and basically these are almost like mandalas, but they're grayscale ones, so they're very, very easy to do. You just go over the top of them in alcohol marker, and that's it. Bam, they're done. And I've only done one out of here so far, which you'll see in my finished pages, because this is a new book. And yeah, I want to get some. This is another relaxing one, a bit like the Snow Mosaics and the other mandalas. This is one that you can it's just a no thinky book, but I included it because it's a new book. And this is the last one. Again, this is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I've also filmed a flip of this, but is yet to be uploaded. But yeah, so probably most everybody's seen Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. But if you haven't, if you're one of the few people on Earth who have not seen the flip through of Ivy, then check out, just hang on a few days and then it'll be up in my playlist channel. But yeah, I really want to colour something out of this. Mostly, I've literally just got this book as well. I got this for Valentine's Day. So I've only had it a couple of weeks. And I really, really, really want to colour something in it now, because come 1st of April, Johanna's new book is out. If you've not seen, check out Johanna's YouTube channel. She's done a full flip through of her new book. Looks fab. Can't wait. So that's on the 1st of April. So I want to get something coloured in here in March, because if I don't, then I'll just be focusing on the new book. And yeah, so if I want to get it coloured in this in the short term, then it's got to be this month, because by the time her new book comes out, I'll want to colour something in that. I could do, there's another nameplate page. I could do that for my tag. I really should. I might do that. That's nice and easy. But this is a nice book. You'll see when I do in the flip through how I comment about it. There's a lot of pages with just like borders, and they're intricate borders, and they're just fun. This looks like a nice book for dipping in and out, doing little bits and pieces. Anyway, I won't. You're not here for a flip through. And that's the last. Oh, no, is that the last bit? Oh, I've forgotten one. Where is it? I had a PDF, but it's a small one. I put it in here. I put it in here because I didn't want to get it damaged, but I have a little printout one, and this is just A5 in size. That's the size I printed it out. It's from a PDF. This is by Yampuff, and if you go to her website, you can get lots of free. She's a very, very generous artist, and this is one of her sort of fan art ones. So this is obviously Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and yeah, so she gives you a free download of this. I think you can do it as A4 if you want. I choose to do it as A5 because that way I can colour it quicker. Even then, I didn't know. But yeah, I need to finish her off because she just needs some red hair and some bubbles, maybe a bit of a background, but nothing major. So yeah, I'd like to finish on my little mermaid, my little Ariel. I'll leave a link to Yampuff's website down below as well, so you can see, like I say, there's tons of freebie images. So if you like this sort of anime style, then yeah, check out her website. So that's it for my bag. Empty now, is it? Yeah, empty now. And as I mentioned at the start, the goal isn't to colour every book that I've got in the bag. This is a goal to colour some of what's in the bag, and there'll probably be a few things off my shelf that I change my mind about. I might, you know, don't want to do it, and then I'll find something else, but that's the idea. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do it again for April, because we could make this a monthly thing. Obviously this is it will be a monthly thing for me personally, because I've been doing this as you know, I always have a stack of books. It's one of these crazy things that in hindsight I'm like, why didn't I put it in the bag before? Because in actual tidy, I mean, that kind of sums it up. I'm not a very tidy person, so I just like have this pile. But yeah, putting it in the bag is way more organised. And thank you, Sammie, for the great idea. And yeah, let me know in the comments if this is something you're interested in seeing every month. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit that button, and if you hit the bell, then you get a notification of any time I upload new videos. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now.